It seems that people are getting a little hysterical about Osama bin Laden's letter to America. So let's review what it actually contained. Watch this video to the end so that you are fully informed. Osama bin Laden's letter to America, originally published by The Guardian newspaper in 2002, outlines the reasons for al-Qaeda's opposition and actions against the United States. Central to his argument is the U.S. involvement in Palestine and its support for the creation of Israel, which bin Laden describes as one of the greatest crimes. He holds America responsible for assisting the British in handing over Palestine to the Jews, and sees the existence and continuation of Israel as a significant injustice that must be erased. Laden implies that those involved in supporting Israel should face severe consequences for their actions. Now let's break down the contents. This letter represents a form of jihadist propaganda and can be analyzed critically to understand why its content can be challenged or refuted. Misrepresentation of history and context. The letter simplifies complex historical events, particularly the creation of Israel and the role of Western nations in Middle Eastern politics. The historical context. Selective narration. The letter selectively presents information to support its narrative, ignoring the wider geopolitical context. For instance, it overlooks the multiple facets of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, including the efforts for peace negotiations and the complex interplay of regional politics. Promotion of violence. Laden's call for severe consequences against those he deems responsible is a clear promotion of jihadist violence. This approach ignores diplomatic and peaceful methods of conflict resolution and perpetuates the cycle of violence. Ideological bias. The letter is steeped in extremist ideology, which frames complex international issues in a binary us versus them manner. This simplistic worldview does not acknowledge the diversity of perspectives within the Muslim world or the West. Manipulation of religious sentiments. Laden uses religious rhetoric to justify his actions and to rally support. This manipulation of religious sentiments for political ends is a common tactic in extremist propaganda. Generalizations and assumptions. The letter makes broad generalizations about American actions and intentions, often assuming a singular malevolent motive behind complex foreign policy decisions. Such generalizations oversimplify the reality of international relations and policymaking. Appeal to emotion. Laden's rhetoric is designed to evoke strong emotional responses, particularly anger and resentment. By focusing on emotional appeal rather than factual accuracy or logical argumentation, the letter aims to incite and mobilize rather than inform. So there you have it. Don't get sucked into the whirlpool of jihadist propaganda. Study history and think critically. Always question the motives behind the circulation of anything online. Thanks for watching. Please like, follow, and share.